Hey YouTube, thanks for stopping by my channel again. Today I'm going to be talking about out-of-the-box accuracy for the Savage Ultralite 110. This is chambered in 300 Winchester short mag. It has the proof research barrel and the blueprinted action. Just recently got this after this past hunting season of 2021. I decided that I didn't want to carry around my 14.5 pound rifle anymore when doing some future hunts. I took it out to the range. I shot 40 rounds of the Hornady Precision Hunter. That's the 200 grain ELDx, and the Norma 185 grain, I think, or Bond Strike or something like that. It's the new Norma 300 Winchester short mag that just released. It has a blue polymer tip on it. I have it in the video here, but pretty disappointing results on the first range day. I'll show you here. I have since purchased 5 or 6 other types of ammo I'm going to be testing here in the next few weeks. I do plan to reload myself, so I expect to see some sort of accuracy. I also believe that Proof Research has an MOA guarantee on the rifle, so worst case I'll just send it back in, but I don't expect that to happen because everything does seem to be high quality. But just figured I'd show you guys out of the box accuracy with these 2 cartridges that I shot first. I will say it does kick like a mule. Like I said, I shot 40 rounds this first range day, and man, my cheek was was definitely sore. So other than that though, I mean, it wasn't too bad. And you know, for a hunting rifle, you're not going to be shooting 40 rounds back to back to back. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Once I get it sorted out and figure out which cartridge it likes to shoot, and maybe have a lighter grain bullet for like deer and a heavier grain bullet for bigger game, you know, most I'll shoot is probably 2, 3, 4 times max a day, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this and stay tuned for my future videos on this as well. So I was not initially going to do any cleaning before shooting, but my father-in-law, Mr. Bobby Davis over here, as seen in Montana elk hunt videos, swayed me to go ahead and just clean it before we go to the range here today. And I wanted to show you guys this. He used Hoppy's number 9, and you can see there's quite a bit of copper fouling that's in it already. These are all wet, and these 3 are dry just to kind of get it out of the barrel. But I don't know how much Proof Research shoots these barrels before they put it out, or maybe it's Savage is the one who does it. I'm not sure, but that looks like it's more than just a few rounds. Nothing wrong with that, but just thought it'd be interesting to show you guys. Hey guys, out here in Longview, Texas. I'm about to go shooting this Christmas Day 2021. Gonna take this new Savage 110 Ultralite out to the shooting range here and see how it shoots out of the box. It's gonna be out of the box accuracy. It's a 7.4 pounds. It's pretty lightweight. This just has a blueprinted action here, and it's got a Proof Research carbon fiber wrapped barrel. So we're gonna check this out. You can see, for those Toyota fans of mine who watch my channel for my Sequoia, he's got an awesome old Toyota truck here. Definitely pretty excited about that. But you can see here it's empty. What we're gonna be shooting today is this new Norma medium gain. This is 180 grain ammo that they just recently came out with. The box says it comes out at 3,084 feet. At 100 yards, it's 29.26 feet per second. So it's pretty good. It looks like 100 yards, the energy is 3,800. At 600 yards, the energy is 1953. 700 yards is 1730. And the speed at 600 yards is 2210. So that's what this is claiming for this 180 grain here. I'm going to sight it in with this. I got a few boxes of this stuff here, see how it groups with that. And then after I got the scope zeroed and everything, I'm going to shoot this 200 grain Precision Hunter ELDx Hornady here. This is claiming have the estimated speed here, but this will be, hopefully this shoots just as good out of this as it does out of my 300 Win Mag. So let's get out to the range and see what it does. So here's what they look like out of the box. If I put these, this is the Hornady ELDx projectile. I'm not exactly sure what this cartridge is called from Norma. Looks like a Bond Strike long range hunting is what they call it. But if If I put these next to each other, you can see that the ELDx, the Precision Hunter, is a little bit longer than the 180 grain Bond Strike. So I kind of expected them to be near identical, but we'll see how they perform. And for those curious about this little sucker, it's a great little Toyota truck. He's got ARB bumper on the front, winch. Here we are at the East Texas Rifle and Pistol Club. We've got Mr. Davis out there setting up the targets. About to test this sucker out. It's a pretty nice range here. We usually come out here every time we come visit them. You can see it goes out to 300 out there where he's at. That's about 100 yards. And we're going to see what kind of groups we can get out of the box accuracy with this Savage Ultralite here, and some factory ammo. So it looks like he's going out to 200. Well, walking down to show you guys this first grouping. The recoil is not as bad as I was expecting it to be, although my cheek is a little sore from shooting it. I shot 2 5-shot groups with it so far with the Norma ammo, which I've never really had good results with any Norma ammo that I shoot, but the brass is good. So after I let the barrel cool down, I'm gonna try that Hornady Precision Hunter and see if I can get something better. But on both of the 5-shot groups, the first 3 bullets are pretty close, and then the next 2 are kind of sprawled out. So I'll show you what I got here. So I was zeroing here. This is the first time I ever shot. I was aiming at this 9 right here. Shot down here, made sure that it was kind of close, brought it up. Shot over here, came over half an inch, hit the 9 up there. So moved over here, and this is my first 5-shot group. This is my first 5-shot group here. This is my point of aim is always the bottom right part of this black square. So my first shot was this one here, and then 2 and 3 were here, and then 4, 5. So I'm not sure what happened there. These are about an inch apart. These 2, like I said, are on top of each other. Then it opened up. Same thing down here. I was aiming right here. I let it cool down for about 10 minutes here. My first shot was right here. Then the next 2 were right here. Then the 4th one, then the 5th one. And the barrel is pretty hot after this as well. So maybe even with the carbon fiber barrel, maybe you can't sprawl together a grouping here. But all this is with the normal ammo, so I'm about to do some testing with the Hornady Precision Hunter and see what it does. This is 180 grain. The Precision Hunter is going to be 200 grain ELDx. So let's get to it. Well, these 3 are the Hornady 200 grain ELDx Precision Hunter. I shot this one first after letting the barrel cool mostly down. These were the first 4 shots, and then the 5th one was over here. And then I let the barrel cool 100% down all the way. Then I shot this group here. This is 7 shots here because the first 2 were down here. The next 3 I shot were on top of each other, and I was like, well, maybe it likes a little bit warmer barrel. So I loaded 2 more up and I shot, and that's what these came up. So this is a much better group than the rest of it, but it's still not great And then I had my father-in-law come and try. Maybe I was thinking maybe I'm just doing something wrong, and he got a rifle rest and tried this out and kind of got the same type of results here. So a little bit bummed with the accuracy out of the box with this factory ammo, but we're about to load up the normal, which is these two right here, and try and see what it does out there. I think the back is like 260 or something like that, so we'll see how it groups out there. So what's your take on everything? We need to get the Bobby Davis special here.
My take on it is that, forgive me, Savage, but I'm not a fan of Tupperware stock, and never had great success on any rifle with them. And so we either gonna have to do two things: figure out a way to bed those composite stocks, or upgrade to some type of like a HS Precision or Bell Carlson or some type rigid stock that has that we can glass bed and lock that action up. That's what it looks like to me.
Direct quote from Bobby Davis earlier: kicks like a mule.
Yes, it does.
Well, again, disappointing results. I was hoping that the 200 grain ELDx Precision Hunter would group a little bit better. I thought maybe getting the carbon fiber barrel from Proof Research would allow me to string together a little bit more shots than 3. You know, with the pencil barrel, you're lucky to get a 3-shot group, nevertheless a 5-shot group. So I was kind of hoping with the Proof Research it gave me the availability to shoot a few more rounds kind of more accurately. I like shooting 5-shot groups better than 3. This is the first 2 types of ammo I am shooting. I will probably load up some. Maybe I could shrink those groups a little bit more by loading up some of my own ammo. This was out at 250 yards. Let's see how good the group is, about 250, 260. So I was aiming middle of this target here, the red target. You can see these are about 1.5 to 2 inches. This is probably 2 inches right here, plus that. So it's definitely not great. I probably would not shoot anything past 200 yards if I was hunting with this. I am gonna try and load up some of my own ammo and hopefully get some better results than this. So a little disappointing today, but at least I was able to get out and see what this gun does. This is what I hit out of the box. All I did was clean the barrel a little bit before I came out here, and yeah, definitely my cheek is definitely sore from the recoil. My shoulder isn't too bad, but it definitely does kick a little bit more than anything else you normally would be shooting. So there it is. This is the metal target I was shooting at. From back there. Let's see if I could see any new, I don't know which ones are what. That's probably one right there. I don't know where the other ones might be. There's one right there. There's one right there. And probably right there. If I had to guess. Again, I know I said it a few times throughout the video, a little bit disappointing results with the first outing. But it's to be expected, you know. Sometimes you hit it out of the park with the first type of ammo you shoot, just like I did with my Bergara 300 Win Mag, shooting that Hornady Precision Hunter. It's like shoots lights out. But these are the different ammos I've purchased to try out this next range day. This is a Nosler Trophy Grade 180 grain AccuBond. It looks like it has 2950 velocity at 0 yards, and it has 34 3478 foot-pounds of energy. At 600 yards, looks like the box is stating 1926 feet per second and 1482 foot-pounds of energy at 600 yards. So this was definitely the most expensive out of any of the ammos that I've purchased. I also got this Winchester 150 grain copper extreme point. This is stating at 500 yards you can expect 2051 feet per second and 1401 foot-pounds of energy. So copper extreme point, 150 grain. And then Federal Fusion has two different weighted bullets here. This one is 180 grain bonded soft point. On the back here, it looks like velocity at the muzzle is 2950, energy is 3478, and at 500 yards, velocity is 2055, and the energy is 1688. So we'll see about this. This is a 165 grain bonded soft point. The velocity at the muzzle is 3100, energy at the muzzle is 3521 foot-pounds. At 500 yards, this is claiming 2116 velocity feet per second and 1641 foot-pounds of energy at 500 yards. So we'll see if any of these group well at 100 yards. Again, I'm gonna just see what they, what they get. I don't have a problem loading my own ammo, but it's just nice to be able to buy something off the shelf if you're in a pinch or you don't have time, something like that. So I always like to see what's the best over-the-counter ammo for the guns that I shoot. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. Again, hope you're having a great day out there and keep on enjoying life.